muda. Satu jauh. Satu. Pun mana? Dia cakap aku Melayu. Biar je. Dia ada sound. Tapi ada sound. Ini montage. Dia pun tak asyik dia montage.
これはビデオはかなり時間かかりますか？
Montage ke kan? Rodrik ada montage. Dia tak tahu montage. Faham slide dia?
いや、お願いします。
Konnichiwa. Good afternoon, our most respected panel, ICC practitioners, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Sarawak State Treasury Department of Malaysia, and we are pleased to share our project the challenges in managing the government revenue collection with the improvement the Sarawak government billing system. Government around the world have acknowledged the prospect presented by ICT, especially the internet. New ways to deliver services and to interact with citizens are through the existence of e-government. E-government is basically a digital bridge linking people and business to government. This optimizes government working procedures without time and space restriction. It improves working efficiency and offers highly efficient services to the society. Therefore, in tandem with Malaysia's transformation agenda, our team project targets to increase revenue collection system by developing an efficient revenue collection system. By in pursuing the Sarawak vision of becoming high income and most developed state by 2030. Prior to the project, our management of collection system was faced with cumbersome work processes, outdated system, high operational costs, and high data error. A brainstorming session was made among members by conducting brainwriting technique, which contributed 29 ideas. 5 ideas were contributed from employee suggestion scheme, and another 5 ideas were contributed from top management meeting resolution. All these 39 project ideas were screened through verification process, prioritization metric, and lastly, data analysis metric. The project selection was strengthened by the Pareto chart based on 78 customers' complaints received prior to the project. The project selection was related to the key performance indicators and measured by balance scorecard. By focusing on stakeholder engagement and operational excellence, the team towards an efficient revenue collection system was selected in accordance to our department vision and mission. The critical implication, if the project failed to be considered for implementation, were poor government revenue collection system mechanism, failed to produce financial statement on time, and increased numbers of customers' complaints. So, the 3 main factors to be addressed by using forced ranking technique were to reduce the operational costs, to minimize billing processing time, and to reduce numbers of customers' complaints. Our project was approved by the management on 13 December 2017 with the target to resolve 85% of the 3 main issues. The action plan and the deadline of the project was done systematically in 3 stages. First, initial stage by using Gantt chart and task distribution matrix. Second, the implementing pilot test 1 by error diagram, and lastly, systematic schedule by monitoring and standardization. Next criteria, Ms. Rona.
Thank you, Ms. Linda. Dear fellow innovators, the project can be defined by using 5W, 1H, 1C, which refer to the lengthy work processes of government revenue collection, which were involved 25 work processes that took 38 days to be completed by 14 staff. Also, prior to project, the total operational cost incurred prior amounting to $6.8 million. Therefore, 29 possible root causes to the problem were identified using the brainwriting technique, analyzed using the Ishikawa diagram 1, and subsequently using the relation diagram. The 6 most possible root causes to the problem were shown in Ishikawa diagram 2, consist of manual and outdated work processes, delay in receiving monthly return report, time-consuming work processes, delay in preparing account receivable report, unavailability of authorized officers, and excessive data error in government bills and reports. Subsequently, these data of the root causes were analyzed by defining each of the root causes, analyze the potential implication, and identify the ideal situation for each of the root causes. This data of the root causes was collected and displayed by a Pareto chart. Ladies and gentlemen, in our project planning stage, the group formulated the project Gantt chart and supported by the PDCA cycle in order to complete the project. In our project selection stage, the tool and technique used are prioritization metric and data analysis metric that derive to our problem statement, the challenges in managing the Sarawak government's revenue collection. While the arrow diagram was used during solution implementation stage and the radar chart was used in team members' assessment.
Thank you, Ms. Rona. Respected panel, ladies and gentlemen. 35 creative ideas were generated and analyzed using pro and contra technique and deliberated by the 3 diagram methods. 5 ideas were focused toward the development of the Sarawak government billing system. Besides that, the group has adopted the Blue Ocean strategic concept of ERRC. E, eliminate the cumbersome work process. R, reduce costs and customer complaint. R, raise efficiency on productivity. And C, create effective revenue collection system. Subsequently, the final solution was benchmarked with the National Accounting Agency, international accounting software developers, and financial institutions. The group had finally selected the Sarawak government billing system as a final solution. It is a customized online system with special features such as operated in the Sarawak Civil Service portal using local area network, whereby it only accessed by the Sarawak government employee only. The system can be accessed using ID and password, and it's also part of the Sarawak State accounting module where details of bills are kept and updated accordingly. As shown in the screen is the evolution from manuals to online government bills. In addition, the system was developed on Windows platform using JavaScript programming language and accessible by all state agencies throughout the state of Sarawak. Apart from that, the uniqueness and specialties of the system are high security system, accessible in the remote areas, and able to integrate with other accountings module system. Meanwhile, the stakeholders that plays an important role in the success of the development of our system are the Sarawak State Government, the Sarawak ICT Council, and the system user. Thus, 7 stages in the system development started with drafting project proposal paper until the system roll out. I pass to Ms. Patricia.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. Now, let us move to the impact of our project. Part of the achievement of our project were involving reduction in operational costs amounting to $6.5 million per year by utilizing the technology and allow the revenue collection process move from paper system to automated accounting system. This radically reduced the operational costs. Next, reduction in number of customer complaints from 78 complaints that we had received prior to the project to 0 complaints in last year 2018 by delivering efficient services that resulted increase in our customer satisfaction. Increase in our productivity, whereby the average number of government bills produced in 30 minutes was increased from 5 to 80 bills. Besides that, the lead time of the revenue collection process was reduced from 38 days to 1 day through process improvement and reduction in number of work process from 25 to 6. Also, through this innovation, we were able to minimize the number of employees to perform the same task from 14 to 2. Apart from this achievement, our project has created continuous spin-off effect, such as return of investment amounting to $260,000 per year through investment of cost saving in fixed deposits, and increase in projected revenue collection, which contribute to increase of additional development allocation in Sarawak State Budget 2019. The implementation of the project was monitored through Gantt chart and supported by PDCA cycle methodology. Ladies and gentlemen, the progress of our project was monitored stringently before and after it was replicated to other Sarawak state agencies. In addition, a new standard operating procedure was introduced to ensure the efficiency of a new revenue collection process. Next, the standardization of the project was done in 4 phases throughout the country, which encouraged other Sarawak state agencies to utilize the Sarawak government billing system.
Dear members audience, our team members were very dedicated and committed throughout the project implementation, as proven in full attendance during discussion and tasks equally distributed. It also proven by the increase in team members' assessment as shown in radar chart, such as high command of ICC and strong teamwork. Besides that, the knowledge sharing session was made among departments ICC group and also received favorable comments from Ministry of Finance New Zealand during study visit in September 2018.
Moreover, our team project had received a very positive comments from outside organization and was recognized with the Gold Award and Excellent 4-Star Awards in Regional MPC ICC Convention and Public Sector State ICC Convention respectively. Our project also was recognized as a National Public Sector Champion in National MPC ICC Convention last year, 2018. Thus, the project supports continual improvement with the usage of QR code to expedite the revenue collection and the integration with the e-wallet Sarawak Pay as the Sarawak government new platform. The team has engaged with knowledge sharing both within and outside organization by conducting briefing, workshop and roadshow. The success of the project was recognized from the private sector and other state agencies. To conclude, our project has meant so much to us, as we are strongly believe it brings massive impact and benefit to the people of Sarawak. We are proud to be the pioneer state in Malaysia using fully integrated billing system. As this effort, we bridging the digital divide between the rural and urban areas. In line with the ICQCC team is creating a brighter future through TQM and QC circles activities.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you and congratulations to the team. It is a very interesting, comprehensive presentation. I'm very impressed. However, with all the achievement that you have accomplished with the project, I'd like to know what are the challenges that the team faces, and what are the constraints in doing the project, and how do you overcome this constraint and problem? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your question. Okay, for the challenges that we face in initial stage of our project, definitely is the system itself, whereby that in order to come up with this project, we have to come up with the process of the system itself, how the format is, and at the same time, how we cater for the changes in developing the system is that we have collaborate with the state ICT council in order to come up with the development of the project, of which that process and the format is from our office, and then at the same time, the development of the project is from the state ICT council itself. Right. And then other than that, it's, the other changes is among the members themselves. As you, for your information, most of the members here are from the different level, different posts, and some are from different division of the office. So when it comes to meeting, the discussion, so we have to come up with tight schedule, and in order to do that, how to cater for it, we make up some time for ourselves after the office hours, even after the weekend, and we have a schedule that we come up with so that everybody can have a time for each of the session. And I think I can add one more change is that with this implementation system, another thing is that how we cater it for the state, I mean the whole state, so that all the officers of the government officers in the state to use the system itself. Okay, that's it.
はい、ありがとうございます。他にいかがでしょうか。はい、どうぞ。
どうも素晴らしいプレゼンテーションありがとうございます。私は神奈川県で QC ストーリーでマネジメントシステムを推進している木下と申します。プレゼンの中でですね、いくつかの言葉でですね、イノベーションという言葉が出てきてましたけれども、イノベーションには、IT の最新の技術を使ったり、いろんなことがやっぱり必要だと思うんですけれども、最近そのテクノロジーもですね、非常に動きが速くてですね、進化していると思うんですけども、イノベーションはですね、何が一番重要だと思われるか、その点をちょっとイノベーションを会社の中で生み出すためにはどういったことが必要でしょうか。
Thank you, sir, for your good question. Okay, one of the most important thing that when we want to create something within our organization, first is we find out the problem. Mostly it's like the system that we create now is because it's one of the problem that we face in our daily routine or daily operation. That's why when we have this kind of problem, it gives some of the ideas to the members to create something more that especially related to the technology. So it is come from the problem in ourselves in our organization. Thank you.
Nice presentation. On a lighter note, when you started saying that you wanted to increase the revenue, I thought you would say the solution is increase the taxes. It was a nice presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you.